Hello guys, welcome once again for a new English lesson with teacher Adonai Calderon. This is the lesson number 5. We're going to see about compound nouns, okay? The first point in the agenda is English curiosity. English language has a lot of curiosities, a lot of interesting facts. We are going to see some of them. And then English compound nouns. This is the most important topic that we're going to see in this agenda. And then compound nouns. How we're going to pluralize, we're going to see later. And then word English stress, quite important. And finally, the practice and homework assignment. Here we go with English curiosity. The first one, the first English curiosity is this. This is an English word, okay? If you try to pronounce the very beginning, it's going to be very difficult. But if you keep practicing and trying, again and again, you're going to pronounce this word. Yes. Okay? This is the English, this is the longest English word that has ever existed in all English dictionaries. It refers to a lung disease. Okay? Let me try it. It says, here we go. Pneumonoultramicroscopy silicovolcanoconiosis. Okay, one more time, let me try. Pneumonoultramicroscopy silicovolcanoconiosis. Okay, that's the word that refers to a lung disease. One more time, do you like to repeat? Okay, pneumonoultramicroscopy silicovolcanoconiosis. Okay, that's the word. Then the second curiosity is this. The word GERD. Okay, the word GERD used to mean back in time a small boy or a girl. Okay, but now it refers to a specific gender, as you know, girl and boy. But back in time it was different because it refers to a small boy or a small girl. But now it's different, I said. And then English is the language of air. English is the language of air. Why? Because this means that all pilots have identity themselves and speak in English while flying. Okay, regardless of their origin. It doesn't matter where they come from, but they have to identify themselves speaking in English. Interesting. And then mouse potato. Have you ever heard about couch potato? A couch potato, as you know, it's a person who spends a lot of time watching TV, watching Netflix, etc. But couch mouse potato, it's kind of similar because it's a person who spends a lot of time in front of the computer, okay? Working a lot in a computer, probably doing documents or whatever, right? So it spends a lot of time in front of the computer, so that's why it says mouse potato. The example, can you read it? Ever since Susan started her online company, she's been such a mouse potato, okay? Okay, so these are some interesting facts about English language, okay? Keep going. Lesson 5. I said compound nouns, and the specific objective is to learn and practice about the variety of English compound nouns. Okay, compound nouns are, for example, a noun plus a noun, a noun plus a noun. You have here, this is a noun and this is the picture, but just to refer to what a noun is this, back. Okay, you have the noun plus the picture. If you join it, you have the compound noun. And then bathtub, trait, butter, butterfly. Singular, we say fire, fireman. Football, lipstick, mailbox, pancake. So this chart refers to a compound nouns words. In singular, we say backpacks, bathtubs, butterflies, fireman, footballs, lipsticks, mailboxes, and pancakes. Good. Keep going. There are three forms to make compound noun. For example, a space between words. We are going to have a space between words such as tennis shoe. The second one is hyphen between words. Six hyphen pack. Okay, so we say six pack. And then no space or no hyphen between words such as bedroom. Then you have noun plus noun, such as bus stop, firefly, football. The first example says, is this the bus stop for number 51? Okay, bus stop. Fireflies, football. Mario's playing football tomorrow at night. Okay, then adjective plus noun. In the first one, noun plus noun, but this one is adjective plus noun, such as full moon, whiteboard, softboard. Okay, repeat. Full moon, whiteboard, softboard. Okay, the example. I can't install this new software on my PC. Very good. Adjective plus noun. The third one is verb. It can be in ing form plus noun. There you have break fast. My family and I are used to eating fruits for breakfast. Okay? Or you say washing machine. This is another compound noun. Washing machine. Put your sister's red dress on the washing machine. And swimming pool. Swimming pool. Notice here the verb, it can be with ing forms such as washing or swimming. But you can also use a verb without ing form plus noun, like breakfast. Keep going. Next one, we have noun plus verb. Sunrise, haircut, or train spotting. Train spotting. The examples here is his hobby is train spotting. Actually, the word train spotting is like a hobby, as in this sentence says, but to watch trains in the train station, probably, right? So this is the hobby, to watch, to see train in the train station. Train spotting. Next one, verb plus preposition. Verb plus preposition. You say check out, check out. Next one, noun plus prepositional phrase. You have mother, which is the noun, and then the preposition phrase is in love. So we say my mother-in-law lives far away. She lives in the Big Apple, New York. Okay? The next one is preposition plus noun, such as underworld. Underworld. Do you think that the police accept money from the underworld? Okay? As an example, okay? Underworld. Repeat. Sunrise, haircut, train spotting, checkout, mother-in-law, underworld. Very good. And finally, noun plus adjective. Noun plus adjective, such as truck full, camionada, truck full. We need 10 truckfuls of bricks. Okay, 10 truckfuls of bricks. Very good. Keep going. Remember, they are compound nouns. They can be noun plus adjective, preposition plus noun plus prepositional phrase, etc. This is the list of the compound nouns. They are noun plus noun or adjective plus noun, etc. Okay, such as sunflower, butterfly, paintbrush, grasshopper, footprints, and rainbow. Okay, this is the story of the footprints. Okay, footprints in the sand. It says, one night a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking. Okay, you probably heard about this beautiful story that you can think over. Okay, all right, let's go back. Airport, bookcase, keyboard, and so on. Right? Cheeseburger, like this delicious one, right? Cheeseburger. They are compound nouns in grammar, English grammar. Okay, now people, another important topic is stress. Okay, let's talk about the word stress. Word stress, people, is the idea that in a word with more than one syllable will be stressed or accented. Okay, and the rest, of course, will be unstressed or unaccented. So in English, not all syllables are equal. Okay, what I mean is that stressed or accented syllables will be higher in pitch, longer in duration, and generally a little louder than unstressed or unaccented syllables. This is quite important. Remember, the word stress is all the time higher in pitch, longer in duration, and little louder than unstressed syllables. So let's take a look at this example. The first one is the word Canada. Canada. Where do you think is the stress word? Canada. Yes, the first stress, well, the stress word is in the first syllable. So that's why you have here Canada, Canada. But what about in the second one? We say Canadian, Canadian. Do you hear where the stress goes here? Yeah, right? We say Canadian. The stress goes in the second syllable, Canadian. What about this? Does word stress really matter? Of course. What about this word? How do you pronounce project or project? I'm sorry, project or project? Okay? You have to be careful what you're talking about to refer this word because you can say project as a noun, such as this example, a research project, or her family still lives in her projects. But you can also refer to a verb. This is a noun, but this is a verb. Why? Because the pronunciation is the only thing that changed here. Only that. Project, project, project as a noun or project as a verb. Well, the difference is this. Project, project. You see here? Notice the difference. Project, project. Great. So the example, she is in a charge. She is in charge to project the video. Okay? Can you repeat? A research project. Her family still lives in the projects. Very good. This one. She is in charge to project the video. Once again, she is in charge to project the video. Great. Keep going. Now, this is quite important to pronounce to make the correct stress word in the syllable because you cannot say, I live in a greenhouse. If you say greenhouse, this is the greenhouse. This is like a building made by glass to grow plants, flowers, etc. I live in a greenhouse. Now, you cannot say like that. You can say like this. I live in a greenhouse. I live in a greenhouse. But this is greenhouse. The stress is in the first syllable. Greenhouse. And this one, greenhouse. It maintains the stress in both words, okay? A greenhouse, 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 okay? Keep going. Let's practice a little bit about the word stress. This is the phrase or the sentence that we're going to put into practice. I want you to read, but be careful to pronounce correctly this part. You see here the big bubble? That refers to pronounce a little louder, okay, in this part. And this one, no. So we say, the purpose of this was to investigate the direct instruction of compound noun. Alright? Once again, the purpose of this research was to investigate the impact that direct instruction of compound noun. Very good. Another example. The presentation, the presentation attributes or the presentation attributes. Excellent. It says as a noun. It works as a noun here. Attributes. We say the presentation attributes are encoded into the message. It's different here because you say attributes. Attributes. The stress goes at the last syllable. So that means this work as a verb. The sentences, the doctor the disease to his lifestyle. The doctor attributes the disease to his lifestyle. Good. Another one. My is always professional. It's different when you say I. myself in a professional manner. Once again, repeat. My conduct is always professional. I conduct myself in a professional manner. Repeat. Conduct. Conduct. Good. Next one. Repeat. Combat. 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 Very good. The combat lasted just some minutes. The doctors combat the illness with antibiotics. Alright? Now I'm going to show you a list that you can see here. They are the same structure, but they refer to different things, such as noun and verbs. Repeat. Conduct. 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 Attribute. Attribute. Combat. Combat. Conflict. Conflict. Contest. Contest. Contract. Contract. Okay, keep practicing. Conduct. Conduct. Attribute. Attribute. Combat. Combat. Conflict. Conflict. Contest. Contest. Contract. Contract. Keep in mind the word stress is, remember, is in higher in pitch, longer in duration, and a little louder than an unstressed syllable. Okay, the plural of compound nouns, people, are generally formed by adding the s. And now we are going to learn how to pluralize compound noun words. Okay, so it says, as an example, we are going to add the letter s to the most significant word in the compound. Okay, and also the most significant is called head of the compound. Okay, head of the compound. Why? Because obviously it informs about what the compound refers to. Okay, and then the rest, it's called heads dependent. Right here you have this list. Singular compound noun. What we are going to use this singular list to make this in plural form, such as a tennis shoe. A tennis shoe. Which word do you think is the head of the compound? Tennis or shoe? Exactly, we say three tennis shoes. What about this one? An assistant headmaster. An assistant headmaster. Which one you are going to pluralize? Assistant or headmaster? Exactly. The most significant word, headmaster. So we say two assistant headmasters. The sergeant major. Which is the most significant? Sergeant or major? Plural form we say some sergeants majored. What about this one? A mother-in-law. A mother-in-law. Two mothers-in-law. Two mothers-in-law. What about this? My toothbrush. My toothbrush. We say our toothbrushes. Okay, our toothbrushes. But what about this one? A woman doctorate. They are women doctors. Very good. And the last one, the most significant word is philosophy or doctor? Of course, doctor, right? The doctors of philosophy. Note: consider that with compound nouns made of noun plus noun, the first noun works as an adjective. Okay? The first noun works as an adjective. Therefore, you cannot pluralize. So this one, tennis, assistant, and this one is we're going to see the difference here because this is the most significant word. But then, well, tennis shoes and assistant headmaster, these are working as an adjective. So that's why you cannot pluralize them. A tennis shoe, we say three tennis shoes, the most significant word. Okay. For example, here, apple trees. Apple trees. We cannot say apples tree. No, incorrect. We say match boxes. We don't say matches box. No, we say match boxes. Why? Because the first one is working as an adjective. Okay? All the time that you have noun plus noun. Noun plus noun. Okay? Here in this one, the sergeant major, it cannot apply this rule because major in this case is acting as an adjective. Okay? Noun plus adjective in this case. But here it says noun plus noun. Toothbrushes. Yes, toothbrushes. Okay? Keep going. We're going to put into practice a little bit more how to pluralize long plural compound nouns, such as 1 trees of apples. We say 100 apple trees. 100 trees of apples. We say 100 apple trees. 1,000 cables for telephones. We say 1,000 telephone cables. Can you help me here, please? 20 boxes for tools. We say in plural form. Correct. 20 toolboxes. What about the next one? 10 stops for buses. We say, yes, 10 bus stops. And the last one, 4,000 wheels for cars. In plural form, we say 4,000 car wheels. Okay, car wheels. Very good, people. Remember, you cannot pluralize these nouns because they are working as an adjective. What you have to pluralize is the last noun. Remember, noun plus noun. Only that. Keep going. Finally, this is your homework assignment. In this part, you have a list of compound nouns, but they are not complete. You are going to fill in the blanks. You are going to match the word in this list with this chart. Okay? For example, day. Day back, day ball. No. You have the clue. The time in the morning when light first appears. Of course, they are daybreak. Daybreak here. Daybreak. The second one, dish. Dish overs, dish power. No, no sense, right? So a machine for washing dishes. You say dish washer. Exactly. Okay, you're going to complete this list by filling in the blanks. You have the clue to help you. And the second homework is this. Investigation. You're going to investigate how to pluralize compound nouns with full, such as mouthful, handful. Okay? How to pluralize these compound nouns? You're going to investigate. As well, compound nouns ending in a preposition, such as passer-by, hanger-on, etc. Okay? You're going to give more examples, of course, singular and plural form. In compound nouns ending in a prepositions like this, by, on, under, etc. Compound nouns, verb plus preposition, grown up, go between. How to pluralize these ones? Well, you're going to investigate. The first homework assignment and the second one, it's going to be in a Word document, okay? And you're going to send by the platform. That's all, people. See you next time. Bye bye.